Story with Veronica, and today is another night of October. As you all know, October is the month of the devil. I don't know, as a Muslim, am I supposed to believe that? I'm not sure. But yeah, this is the spookiest month in the whole year. And today I came with another episode of Jinn Stories, and these are some of the Jinn stories that I found on TikTok. So lights off, get inside your blanket and listen to it. During summer, I kept getting sleep paralysis every night at around 3 a.m. One night I had double sleep paralysis where I saw something. The more I prayed, the heavier my chest felt, to the point where I finally got up. I have never had the urge to look behind me in my bed when I'm sleeping, but I did that night, and I literally saw myself sleeping behind me. I fell back asleep and I woke up around 6 a.m. I had another lucid dream with sleep paralysis. I prayed Ayatul Kursi, and again my chest felt heavier the more I prayed, but this time I felt my soul being taken away. I felt and saw my legs rise through my body as a translucent figure. But when I looked at my legs, they were laying flat as I sleep. I heard loud screeching noises directly in my right ear and couldn't concentrate or get myself out of this dream. This was distracting me from telling myself it's not real. As I woke up in real life, I opened my eyes and looked to my right, and I saw a light figure flying away and disappearing, which in fact was the exact thing that I saw in my dream. Growing up, I learned my dad was unfaithful to my mom, which led to them separating. I was only a child at the time, so it would just be me and my mother home alone. During this time, my mom became very depressive, which led to me becoming a burden as a result of this. She became quite abusive towards me, physically, emotionally, and verbally. As a kid at the time, I was very hurt and confused. I would question why she didn't love me and what I had done wrong. She was only like this when it was just me and her. I had no one to turn to for help. I would just pray it got better. My dad came back, they sorted out their differences and had another child. He then started to witness what she was doing to me. He would try to stop her. She didn't like it. So this one time she turned onto my dad and began to push him away. My brother was also at an age where he started asking questions. My dad soon began to realize she is not the same woman she once was. He contacted someone who told us my mom has a male jinn attached to her and has been with her for over 18 years. I now knew I wasn't the problem. My dad would pray on my mom every night without fail around 60 days. She became a completely different person after that. She was loving, smiling, happy again, a sight I've never seen. She has no memory of this. The jinn that attached himself to her was determined to ruin every relationship she had. When I was around 12, I used to wake up at 3 a.m. and it happened repeatedly. I I could hear an old lady just quietly crying sitting in the corner of my room. And this used to happen every single night, except the weekends, since I used to stay up late on those days. When I told my mom about this, she said it's fine, don't worry. Just say your prayers and go back to sleep. It's just your nightmare. And I said, no, it's real. And it's not a dream. But she didn't believe me. So I had her sleep with me, and when it happened again, I heard the lady cry. She was crying even louder. And then I woke my mom up, and she started to scream, which made my dad wake up too. And it was gone, like the lady, as if she was never there. We moved into a new house just a week ago, and now I'm 16 and it's just starting again. I woke up at 3 a.m. and I see an old lady in black clothing crouching in the corner of my room, crying. I try to go back to sleep and not put my attention there.